Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again. If you're new, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Tonight I'm going to be using, that was chestnut brown followed by bronze brown. And then I'm going to use, what is it, TLP Harvest Gold. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite golds now. It's on par with Deco Art's 24 karat gold. Now, I haven't used it in a different type of technique, but with this, I prefer this one over Deco Art's 24 karat gold. This is TLP Simplicity, and it's basically just a white pearl type ordeal. So there's that. Um, for the most part, what I like to do with doesn't matter if it's a blowout or a swipe, is after I make my puddle of my dominant colors, is I like to drizzle out those colors over the top, just because I don't know. It's a quirk of mine, I guess. I feel like I get a better representation of the colors if I do that. Um, and with this is probably the zen moment of the whole painting process for me, is watching these cells develop, and you get to see what you get. It's kind of like a lottery ticket almost, but it can be a winner every time. Um, no, not really. We all know not every painting's a winner. There can be some duds, or you just have a bad day. Um, but nevertheless, I really enjoy the part of seeing the cells get formed and all that. The third and fourth swipes on tiles are the ones that will bite you in the butt, and the ones I don't like doing. Oh gosh, like right there. See, like I dragged part of my cells and I messed up that portion of it. And yeah, I don't like that. It's not neat. And I know I'm painting. I'm not delirious or anything like that. It's not supposed to be neat, but can't fix that. So onward to this one. All right. So with this one, I'm gonna do a blowout. I've done this before a little bit. I've had to make some coaster sets for my mother-in-law and my mom, and both of them enjoy the neutral colors. As I said, I'm not much of a fan on the neutral colors, and I let them know that, but obviously they didn't care. So I went ahead and made them. Um, and with this one, I'm just seeing, because the blowouts is a little bit quicker to do versus the swipes, just because I gotta clean my swipe tool every time, and you know, I got a crazy house with kids and wife, so every minute saved is precious time. Um, and some of the things I don't like with the browns, or some of these colors that you use, is after you blow it out or swipe it out, you might be able to see some of the base color underneath it, and depending on what it looks like, I may not like it, and that's just me. That's another quirk. I got lots of quirks, y'all. So like right now, top left, I don't know if you can tell, but those cells, that's the base paint showing. I don't like that. So you might want to cover your eyes just for a moment. If you're liking what you're seeing, if you're yelling at me, I'm sorry. I mean, I've been there. I've watched videos and I'm like, why are you doing that? Don't do it. But now I'm doing it. So, but yeah, I don't know. Just didn't like it. So we're going to go ahead and go with swipes. On the first swipe, I kind of got that fourth swipe bit me in the butt. So with this one, I'm going to try to split the difference, and I'm going to just do two swipes, one on each side, and see if I can just kind of stretch out this one without doing a third or fourth swipe. If I can, I guess it's a win. Um, Hopefully that'll work. But these are actually really growing on me. Strangely enough, I know me saying it's strange, but yeah, I I went into this kind of like just because of the colors, but they're actually growing on me. I really am liking these. They're turning out great. Um, so that is a bit of a surprise. Enjoying that surprise. Um, Onward to some of the things going on. Kind of talk about a couple other things while this is going. Um, If you, honestly, if you have a color scheme you want me to try, just leave a comment. If I got the colors, I will give it a shot. And you know what? It, hey, if it looks great, I'll do 4. If it looks terrible, I'm gonna do 1. Just joking. I'll give it a good A effort. All right. Um, Probably my one request would be from my wife would be no blue, because she's tired of me using blue and everything. I don't know if y'all don't know this or not, but I like using blue. It's in most of my ones that I do. So, but I tell you what, if you don't tell her, we can use blue. Maybe she won't get that far into the video. Um, but yeah, some of the ones that the videos coming up, got orange and yellow and violet with one blue, and I got was it green, purple, and one blue. So I had to throw it in there. It's just you can't leave blue out of it. All right. Another video was somebody wanted me to recreate something from one of my coaster sets. Funny enough, that one has blue in it too. So guess my wife's outnumbered. I enjoy that. But in that video, I used the Yeho blow dryer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or that's like the true way of saying it. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna say it. So that's totally new. I don't really use a blow dryer, so yeah, it's something new. But other than that, I mean, honestly, if I did anything that you're interested in, just give me an email. I'll get a hold of you. My email is in the description of the video. With that, or even some of the older ones that I've done, I may still have those, or I can also try to recreate those. Or even some of the bigger ones, canvases that I've done. Not necessarily this technique. But yeah. Past that, after I do these, I let them dry for, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, depending on, just what's going on. Could be longer. And do the epoxy and, do the whole waiting game with that and put cork backings on the back of these and, yeah, try to sell them. So, all right, so this is the end of this one, and then I'll get on to my last one of the set. So, yep, let's use all these browns so I don't have any more of this brown, so I don't have to use it again. I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, we're going to use up the rest of the browns for the most part. So this one will probably look one of the better ones, just because it's going to have the most paint. So it will spread out even more vibrant throughout the whole tile. But, you get lucky sometimes, even the ones that you don't use as much paint on there. So here's a question. Which one do y'all prefer more when it comes to the Shelee Bloom? Do you like the blowouts more, or do you prefer the swipes? Which one do you like the most? For me, I like both, but I probably like the abstractness of the blowouts more so than the swipes. Now, I've done a couple of swipes that you can't even tell that are swipes for the most part. And those turn out just as good as the blowouts, but I would probably say the blowouts are my most favorite, I guess. Yeah, I'm just curious. People do all sorts of stuff with these, and everybody has a favorite, or it's just you just enjoy it in general. So it's just like when I watch the videos, this is the part I like the most. I like seeing the sales for them. And I know I kind of take that away from you whenever I do the blowouts. I know here some of my videos coming up, I've tried to remember to move my camera down where you can see me blow out the cell activator, as somebody wanted to see that. So, and I actually like the way that looked in the video. So I'm gonna try to continue doing that as long as my gloves are pretty much good and clean. Good luck with that, but I'm at least attempting that. But yeah, that would be my answer. So here's this one. I think I'm done. I'm gonna get you down for a closer look at these beauties. And yeah, since this is a voiceover, these dried. I'm not exaggerating. They dried exactly the way they look now. So I'm thrilled with that. Um, Again, thank you for watching. If you did like the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Take care.